Sheldon Primus.
Welcome to the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus, where we blend safety smarts with business brilliance and a pinch of Sheldon's signature wit. Whether you're a safety pro, a fresh-faced consultant, or just safety curious, get ready for a show that'll educate, entertain, and elevate your safety game. Let's dive into the art of consulting with your safety Sherpa himself, Sheldon Primus.
This episode is powered by Safety FM.
All right. Welcome back, all y'all listeners, to the Safety Consultant Podcast. I am your host, Sheldon Primus. It's the show where I've been teaching you guys for the past 5 years. Oh, not this series. This series has only been 4 episodes, but I've been teaching you the last 5 years about the business of being a safety consultant. I also talk to you about how are you going to grow your business. Talk to you about OSHA compliance. We also mentioned a bunch about environmental health and safety stuff. That's what we do here. So now I got you guys in the 4th part, the final finale of our growing our business, starting our business. It's a summation, if you would, of my book, 7 Steps to Starting a Profitable Safety Consultant Business. Go to sheldonprimus.com/ebook. You'll see right there a QR code. Scan that for the book, and you'll be able to truly get started, read up a little bit more, take the steps that you need to get your business going. To, again, wrap up this 4th part. I guess before I wrap up, let's go over what we talked about, right? So first, we talked about naming your business, making sure that it's something that your clients will be able to, future clients will be able to kind of see and figure, oh yeah, this is for me. I need this person. Then you want to define your client avatar, meaning you want to kind of visualize who's the decision maker of a business that you want to end up going to, and that's the person that you're going to really end up marketing to later on. And then, and I can show you that marketing part. That's a little bit more in depth when you really start growing your business, when you start pixeling and doing your autoresponders and stuff like that. That's for my coaching clients, but we'll work on that. Sheldon.coach. Branding is another way that you're going to want to get your organization going, get your domain set up, get your Google set up, and those are things that are really, really going to get you founded, get your foundation going. Part 2 of the series, we talked about doing your side hustle while you're still employed. That's an important part because you want to make sure that you get the foundation going first, obviously, but then in order for you to really test the waters, it makes it more a safer environment for you to test the waters while you're still working. So that's what we talked about in part 2. Part 3, I taught you a little bit about how to become a recognized expert in your field, about doing some trade journals and publication, do a couple of LinkedIn articles. I didn't even mention AI to help you with that, but you can. Just make sure you check it. I'm currently going through my blog posts because a lot of them are AI driven. I want to make sure everything's right. So you have to do that yourself too, especially if you're just posting a couple at a time. Then yeah, make sure everything's real good before you get it on LinkedIn. People on LinkedIn, man, they'll tell you if it's wrong. It's like a tongue lashing sometimes on LinkedIn. All right, that's beside the point. Talk to you a little bit about designations there as well. I'm a COSS, Certified Occupational Safety Specialist, and I hold a certificate of Occupational Safety Manager. I also am working towards some other designations as well, or one other designation, and you want to do that first. That's one of the things that's going to be important. So that's what we got to so far. So let me sum up. That's the sum up. Now, I talked about it a little bit last week, but this week I'm going to mention a little bit more about growing your business through partnership and with integrity So this is the seventh step and the conclusion, but you're going to want to get to physically talk to people if you can. If not, then virtually. But it does have a very strong connection, if you would. If you could shake someone's hand, look at them eye to eye, talk to them, and create something with them. So, for instance, when I first got started, I was working with a pest control association. I found out that pest control needed some service that I could provide. And I was like, all right, let's see if I could find someone who's into pest control. And I ended up meeting with someone who is head of a pest control agency, association, actually. So the benefit of leveraging some associations is they have such a large group of their members, and you want to take advantage of that so that you now get the backing of someone that this membership base already knows, likes, and trusts, and now you're being introduced to this new clientele, if you would. So you want to make sure that you're not going to try to demand anything. Go in humbly in these meetings, get to know this person that you're going to be talking to on a personal level, and then see if you could co-create an event together, co-create, I had to think that one through, co-create an experience together. So truly what I ended up doing was talking to the executive director of this association, and together we thought, all right, let's do a event. We'll split the state into 4 different areas. And then after we split the state into 4 different areas, I was able to go in, and they paid me for this. And I went to each one of the quadrants, did a 1-day event, and I got some business out of it. So that was great. 2 business parts. One was the association paid me to give this message about OSHA compliance for their industry into 4 different locations. And then from the actual attendance, I got some business from that too. So again, partnerships are very important for you. Do your best to try to leverage some partnerships, associations, trade associations, and safety councils. They're really good, especially local safety councils, because at that point, let's say you become an authorized OSHA instructor for us in the U.S., and we now can go to a local safety council, and we say, hey, we could do this class for you, and all you have to do is host me, and you bring in your clientele, you could promote it, so it brings that clientele would have the safety council top of mind as being a solution for them, and you're providing the service. Don't sell your business during the service, teach your class. But at the very end, or even at the beginning, just say, hey, I'm introducing myself. This is what I do. I've got some information in the back, or at the end of this, please contact me. And or at the end of this, I'm going to stick around. I'll talk to as many people as I can and get some more information there. Get your leads. So partnerships, very important. You don't want to start stealing clients from your new partner, as well. So you know that if there's a service that you're providing, like for instance with the safety councils, if I was doing any kind of safety work and this new client comes to me and say, hey, I want you to do some training on this. Then, all right, I was introduced to them through the safety council. I'll talk to the safety council and say, hey, can you help me set this up? And together we partner to service their client. But if it's a specialty thing that the safety council and I never had an agreement on, then yes, I'll do the direct client to me service. And that's something like, for instance, I'm also into the environmental field with water and wastewater. So whenever I do those type of trainings, then the safety council, it's not a safety event. That's not something they do. But they introduce me to a client that needs something outside of safety. I do that. And there we go. That's an ethical way for me to have a business deal without the safety council, if you would. So honestly, you want to do your best. You want to stay ethical. You want to make sure that you co-create with your partners and you're still trying to meet their needs as well as they're helping you with your needs. So it's a true partnership. So think of that in mind. You're going to have to get some reps, though, meaning you're going to have to keep talking to different associations. Try online meeting at first, and then see if you can get in the office. It's really important to physically get there, shake some hands, see someone eye to eye, sit on the other side of the table with them, and get that energy in the room, talking about how you could service their clientele, because you're coming in as a guest to a clientele that they've already developed. Okay, so keep that in mind. And when you do, then you can get a lasting partnership with these organizations, and they now can promote your business, and you could grow your business even quicker by doing this. All right, so keep that in mind. We are done with a 4-part series. You guys did really well. You hung in there. So again, what you want to do, if you want to get the full book, you could download it for free. Go to sheldonprimus.com/ebook. Scan the QR code, get the ebook, and I'll gladly help you out. And for those of you that are ready and you're ready to do some coaching, go to sheldon.coach and see if you're interested in joining my coaching program. All right, gang. So you guys got this. Big series done. Now it's up to you. Go get them.
That's a wrap for today's safety show. Remember, safety isn't just about hard hats and caution signs. It's about business smarts too. Thanks for joining us on the Safety Consultant Show with Sheldon Primus. Until next time, stay safe, stay savvy, and keep consulting like a boss. Go get 'em. The views and opinions expressed on this podcast or broadcast are those of the host and its guests and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within the past hour, only examples. It should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the positions of the company. No part of this podcast or broadcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast or broadcast, Sheldon Primus.
This episode has been powered by Safety FM.
Are you ready to make a difference? Introducing the Safety Consultant Blueprint course. Unlock your potential as a safety consultant. Learn the skills, strategies, and ethics to create safer workplaces for your very own client. From risk assessment to client acquisition, we've got you covered. Become a safety consultant and open doors to being your own boss. Join us and be the hero of workplace safety. Enroll today. Safety starts with you. Take the first step now. Visit our website and enroll in the Safety Consultant Blueprint course. Empower businesses. Protect lives. SafetyConsultantBlueprint.com.